Let's go mudlarking in a Welsh river.
Well, we went for an adventure. It was a Sunday morning and we decided to take a stroll in a river, and I donned my wellies.
Yes, very impressive. Phil usually wears completely the wrong footwear.
I did, but I've been so embarrassed with the footage just going out of me falling, stumbling, slipping and sliding in my nice shiny best shoes that I decided to don wellies. I got to admit, they were not like Caroline's wellies. They were pretty, but they were practical.
They were.
And it was brilliant. I was stunned. I was surprised. I really was. You would swear we'd been magnet fishing because we found so much metal.
Yes.
The amount of metal we found in 8 to 12 inches of water, walking in a river, fantastic. And we had over an hour of footage.
We did,
Yes.
and then my phone, when it runs out of power, has decided no longer does it shut down sensibly, it just shuts itself off and you've lost all the footage. So 30 minutes of really good footage has disappeared, and we can't use it.
What did we have on there? Three pieces, and the last two combined weren't as big as the first, and it's the first one you lost.
So most of the footage is gone. So we're going to show you what we found, and then we'll show you some footage then that we do have.
Of other things that we found other things later, but these things, and funnily enough, you may hear a conversation of me and an elderly chap walking his dog where we reference the first thing we're going to show you.
And that is, drumroll, one of these.
Look at that, folks.
Which way do we need to go to show it? This way.
That way. To me, to you.
There we go. So we got this, and this, I don't know if I'm right, but I'm pretty sure this is a mangle.
Yeah.
You would turn the handle like this, and this roller would rub against another roller and take the excess water out of your washing. I think these are the little cogs that would do whatever they do to make them run together. So I was really pleased with this. It's really old. It's a very nice looking item. So yeah, I think as one of our first finds, that was definitely a success.
A bit of mangle. Now, we also found something that's intriguing and interesting in as much as it nearly had your fingers off.
Yes, look at this. It's my rusty old saw. No handle, but it's a saw. Better than nothing.
I found a golf ball. Now, I'm getting a reputation for finding golf balls.
You are? You're like a golf ball magnet.
I tell you, I found a golf ball down at Sandfire Hole, wasn't it? And now I found a golf ball in the middle of a river in the Welsh valleys. But I've got to be honest, my golf ball pales into significance with what Caroline discovered to go with my golf ball.
Surprise, surprise. It wasn't by the golf ball.
No.
I found this golf club. Now, I'm not a golfer. Phil's not a golfer. So we have no idea what we have here. I don't know if there's much on the end. And if I show you there, is that the right way up? I don't think it is. I'll show you there.
What's the name?
It's a Mitsuna or something.
And it's got something on the handle of it.
I shall tell you now, glasses on. It says Dynamic Gold. Yeah. And something else. True Temper. Ooh. So we found one of those just lying in the river.
Golf
Nobody loved it.
Pride.
Oh, Golf Pride too.
Golf Pride written in gold lettering. And I know nothing. So, but to me, well, the funny thing was, Caroline found a use for this, and I think you'll see it on some of the footage. Caroline ended up using it as a walking stick and using this end to scrape between the stones in the river.
Everybody should take a golf club
So there we are.
Mudlarking.
We recommend a golf club when mudlarking. We also found quite a selection of bits of pottery and things. Just have one there, which perhaps you'd like to mention, Caroline.
I picked this up purely because it reminded me of those 1970s or 1980s bathroom suites. We went from avocado to aqua.
That's right. Oh, everyone of a time remembers avocado.
I'm not sure which bit it would be, but I just thought, oh, I'm having that just because it looks like a really old bathroom suite.
And just to give you another illustration of the sorts of things we found that would have been coming up on a magnet, is a lump of metal.
Now, I think that's the handle to a shovel or something.
Possibly.
Because something snapped off. What do you think? You need
got that in there, which is quite well finished.
Yeah, it's like if something fits in there or something, possibly.
And that's all busted off. Something snapped. But there we have it. Lump of metal. And smaller lump of metal.
Yep. No, I'm not sure what this is. It's some sort of dial. And I think that would be really good if somebody makes steampunk or something. I thought it's possibly, the boring side is possibly something like a timer off a central heating system. On the other hand, it could be something off a magical clock that transports you through time. I think it's more likely to be a central heating system.
Yeah, you are the lady who tends to find dinosaur eggs on the beach when the rest of us think they're pebbles.
Yeah,
so
they could be
who
dinosaur
knows,
eggs.
dear? Perhaps it would take you through time so you could find more dinosaur eggs. And we found this. Now, before anybody says anything, we didn't dig it out of the ground.
No, we weren't on private property.
Go on to private property. We entered through a kissing gate, as we call them around here.
Yep.
I don't know what about in your area. One of them gates where you open it, step inside and close it again. And I always insist on the wife giving me a kiss before we come out.
Yes.
And down a public footpath, we were totally and absolutely in our rights to be there. You may be able to tell from the corners here that this thing on all four corners has had a hammering. That's because this probably got washed into the river
A long
miles
time
up,
ago.
miles up, and a long time ago. I've given this a really good rub over in the water so to see what it said, but it says private property, keep off, and I just couldn't resist carrying it back along with everything else, along with a bag full of bits for about a mile.
Yes, and we have no idea what we're going to do with this.
I quite like it. I've just got to buy some private property so that I can use my sign. Massive plate of metal here. I don't know how heavy it is. I'll try moving it with my foot.
I don't know if you can see very well. Wow, that is a big piece of metal. We're not taking that home.
Let's turn it over in case it was a sign.
No.
What's that down there?
What down where?
Underneath the metal, just as the desk here.
Long thin bit?
Right here.
Right, let's have a look. Oh, it's a tile, is it? No, it's the back of somebody's phone.
Hey, that would have been an interesting find if it had a front.
Yes, I wonder if the front is somewhere around.
I don't know, that seemed to have got wedged underneath the metal, didn't it, as it comes down? I'll put that's plastic, so I'll put that in the bin anyway.
Right, what is this? Got two X's on it. What do you think that is? Let's have a look with my very useful golf club. No, I can't pick it up with my golf club. I think it's embedded in the ground. Oh, it's an Xbox, is it?
They're not going in there, mate.
No, but we've got plenty of rubbish out.
Oh yeah, you can bring it on out there.
Yeah.
There we go, it's an Xbox 360.
Found a roller off an old mangle. Aye, over there, with the iron on it and the cogs and the mangle, the top roller off the mangle. How long that's been in the river, God only knows. Because I think it'd been my granny would have used one of them last.
Oh, that's nice. Big chunky brown bit. We'll have that. Lots of metal sheets here. I think they're possibly bits of washing machines from over the years. That sort of thing. Oh! There's a nice stripy piece of china. That looks like that Cornish way, doesn't it? That's what I think it is. I don't think you can see a lot because of the reflection. Ah, there's another bit of pot. I think we already found a bit like that, didn't we? Oh, watch it. Well, first there's another piece of ceramic. There. This has caught my eye. Let's have a look. We've got a square thing here. What's this? That is looks like a modem. I'll pop that there to take away with us later. Here's somebody's bag, and over the time it's been here, it's all filled up with silt. I don't know if I can get that out. It's very heavy. I'll use my golf club and give it a few tugs. Nope, can't move that, it's too heavy. Steady myself because it's very slippery. Now I'll need the grabber.
There you go, swap it for you.
There we go, another bit of what looks like a garden pot.
I also fished out of the water the foot controls.
Oh, right.
Oh, with the Xbox 360.
Oh, there we go.
not so
We haven't
far
got an Xbox 360. Look at that.
Yeah, got my doubts as to whether we're going to...
Do you think it's repairable?
No.
No.
But I do think it's interesting that there's a possibility that that may have been pinched.
You think so?
Look how close the bridge is. Somebody pinched it and somebody was after them.
Yep, they threw
Chuck
it
it off
there.
the bridge.
Good point.
Possibility. Otherwise, some poor kid lost it in a flood and it's got washed down the river.
Why was it in the garden? Here we got a golf ball. There we go. One golf ball.
Give it a swim.
There you go. To
It's
go
a
with-
sign I should take up the sport.
Oh, let's have a look at that. It's got a bit of a pattern on. Not a lot, still, we'll keep it. This is the first time I've come out with my grabber, and it really is a lot better. Because I'm forever going in too deep and getting myself soaked right up to my elbow.
And
This
you're
all-
less likely to overbalance.
Yes, that's right, I don't need to bend so far, so I won't fall. Hopefully. One piece of pink tile.
You can pass things to me when
I
I'm 8 foot
can.
away.
Oh, there's a rug. Anybody fancy a nice rug? Well worn. I have no idea what colour that used to be. But I can't lift it, it's far too heavy. I've seen something over here which isn't quite what I collect, but it just interests me. Can you see it? I'll try going down here and around. No, the light is shining. See if you can guess what it is as I pick it up.
It's a stick.
It's a stick, but I don't want the stick. I want the tyre.
It's a poster.
And I've now gone in too far and filled my well into water.
See. Forgetful, you get too
There you
intrigued.
go. Well, you've made the exchange. Now there's a nice piece of glass. It's not sea glass, it's river glass. Very nice, I'll keep that. Little piece of white. Oh, not quite sure what colour that was originally, but we'll have that. Oh, look at that. an old door latch. Off a gate or something. Well, it's starting to rain, so we have to make a move before we get drenched. We're having to leave an awful lot of rubbish by the side of this river because there is so much in it. But we've brought some rubbish away. We've got some goodies for ourselves. And of course, Phil's got his sign.
And a mile walk back to the car.
Let's go back to the car before we get soaked. Right, I need to empty my welly. Can you see how wet my sock is? Oh, no water coming out. I think it's all soaked into my sock and up my leg. Ugh. If you've enjoyed this video, then please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already, then please subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. But until then, don't forget, have fun! Bye!